Welcome to Control with Sephiroth DX. This is on the Xbox, so I'll only be able to see your chat if you look down. And also, like yesterday, the Xbox tends to like to stop Twitch streaming for absolutely no reason. So I'll have to keep a better eye on that. With the phone right in front of me, I should be able to see it better. But if I do not reply to you, I'm not ignoring you, I'm just not looking down at my phone. This is in the same semi-in universe that belongs to Alan Wake series as well as Quantum Break. And I do believe a DLC directly ties this game to Alan Wake. So we'll go ahead and head in. Ooh, excuse my sudden allergies. I'm allergic to streaming. The only thing I know other than that is it's a superpower game, like a superhero game almost, and sort of like Quantum Break was, and there's some SCP elements in here, like Foundation like elements. I did go in real quick to play like 2 seconds of it and see if there was a way to turn off third-party music. There is, so we should be okay to go without silenced VODs. I'm just going to recheck that and then restart. Options. Audio. We did copyright music. I'm going to check the brightness for y'all. I have it mid-level for me, which is a little brighter than it should be. It looks okay. I'm going to keep this video up real quick while I set new game. Yes. Yes, I said yes. Oh, I have to hold it. New bureau employees often get lost in the shifting corridors of the oldest house. When in doubt, look for green direction signs and consult the map. The darkness level looks actually kind of perfect on y'all's screen.
Fair warning. This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped. You called me. So here I am. I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing.
Okay, yeah, the darkness level is perfect. I'm going back to Screen Manager. If it gets so dark y'all can't see, do give me a heads up.
It's like we live in a room, and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it, and we think that's the whole world.
The FPC.
The room. And the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes Sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here? Hello? Anyone here?
So first thing I'd want to notice is the Federal Bureau of Control is a lot like the Foundation. It sounds like secure, control. No, say secure, contain, protect, but same idea. Second thing, the prison movie she's talking about, I believe that was a reference to Stephen King's The Shawshank Redemption, which would make it the first Stephen King reference since Alan Wake. What year are we in that they have an old-ass typewriter like that? I assume this was like modern. Let me look outside. Outside looks pretty modern. Her clothes look modern. Outside looks fairly 90s, 2000s, whatever. It's gross outside. Looks like we're in New York. Something over here. The running's a little janky, but it's like the other Remedy games. Ooh, good. More stuff for me to read. Correspondence to the FBC. Reminder, certain objects are not allowed within the Bureau. Recent incidents have necessitated an issued reminder on prohibited materials. Unauthorized weapons, pagers, laptops, smartwatches, smartphones, smart gaming devices, anything smart. Number two pencils. They have John Wick up in here. Any object considered iconic representations of an archetypal concept, e.g. rubber ducks and ketchup bottles. All material under Bureau investigation is to be brought in through the private entrances. If you see any lobby personnel in breach of these policies, please notify your supervisor immediately. That's very SCP. That also explains why they had the ancient typewriter up front. Pencils, I don't know, but if it's anomalous stuff, you never know. Oh god, I just zoomed in. I don't want to zoom in, I want to get out. Okay, I have a feeling there's going to be lots of stuff to read in this one. I don't know if the doors open like that just to help or because of her powers. I know from the trailer she has powers. Cubbyhole. Oh, a screen. Internal lockdown in effect. Building lockdown in effect. Multiple containment breaches detected. Multiple building shifts detected. Head of research override. So that's very SCP-like. They're having a breach. So everything's locked down. Someone spoke Black Pyramids, which I think is an Alan Wake reference, but I'm not sure. Very pretty game. It wasn't let out too long ago, but this thing and both of its DLCs were only like $20. I got two things in here to read. Research and records for the FBC. Major staffing, surveillance, redacted. Data center initiative, construction, or redacted. Office equipment, minor. Office equipment, janitorial costs, redacted. Mold removal. HQ livability costs. For cost breakdown spreadsheet, see page 5 for this year's comparison chart. That's a weird sheet. I don't even know why they give us that. Other than, I guess it gives us more realism. Oh, there's a TV here.
Seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
I think my family had a typewriter like that once when I was really little. Controller's been disconnected. Okay, we're having glitches. Sorry, with weird things like that, I'm going to just make sure y'all can hear me. Test, test. Test, test. Y'all can hear me. Weird. I've been having issues. There was audio issues yesterday before the stream quit. I'm guessing I'm going the right way. People on the walls. Very fuzzy picture of Dr. Casper Darling, head of research. That's quite a picture of our bureau at work. Okay. That's the guy in the beginning. Director is Zachariah Trench. Mapped area. Oh yeah, that map is very helpful. What's over here? Oh, the restrooms. No secrets in here? No secrets. Pressing buttons don't do anything yet. Oh, I can hop.
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them and they were hiding in plain sight.
So just as an SCP fan, I can notate that when the entire Foundation seems to be gone, that's never a good sign. Can I go in here? Oh, but there are probably secrets in there. Turn on a door. Ooh. Look at the window, lady. Oh god, this was the most plain looking things ever. Just white packaged stuff. Was that bottom one? Protein bars. Fibers. Gross. I can go in here. Anything in here? Oh yeah, I guess so. Oh no, I hit the wrong button. Correspondence. Security order. Most of it's redacted. A shark in his blank, although secure blank. Permission to blank. Basic protocol blank. Shoot to kill. A shark in his what? A shark in his pants. Good luck. Good luck with the shark. Huh. Okay. I hear someone like moaning. R4 reports reminder. Federal Bureau of Control. Hello, as you should know by now, the R4 reports are due by the end of the week. We're also waiting on them from a number of people. If you need an extension, please request request form R4E from your supervisor. If you think you're exempt from filing an R4, then you'll need to get a written permission from your department chief saying so. Remember, R4s are mandatory under section 75.2 of the employee manual. If your R4 requires interdepartmental claims, then please contact the appropriate department heads, Dr. Darling, Miss Marshall, Mr. Salvador, or Mr. Kirkland, as needed. They'll be busy on Thursday in their annual policy review, so please schedule accordingly. Best to your admin team. So the SCP-like group is a federal group in this one. I wonder if they're directly run by the federal. That's creepy, whoever that is. Hello?
Hello?
Oh. Wait, is that the guy from the picture?
Hey, excuse me.
There you are. You are here about the
Ooh, the
job.
faces look good.
Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, then you are no helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
I've
What?
done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it. No face.
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
Did he just hear our inner monologue? Oh wait, we're back here. Are we back here? Are we back at the... That can't be right. Can't come back to the same place we just at. Can we? We just like loop? I think we did just loop. I'm weirded out. Is this what the building was talking about shifting? Okay, to the elevator then. I'm gonna get lost if it's gonna be shifting the entire time.
The cell and the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
Courtney Hope, yeah, it is her. I'll explain that in a minute. This is an intro. I like that intro. Oh, I like the rolling open the
Did
things
I
in front
lose
of
you
it.
there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
So she keeps talking to us like we're a separate entity with her, maybe something to do with her powers. Oh, anyway, this lady I do believe is the same actress from Quantum Break who played Bethany, if I remember correctly, and that's why she looks similar and sounds the same. She isn't the same character, just happens to be the same actress. There's quite an alarm. It's like a giant bonsai looking thing. Cowboys. So I'm going to check everything because this is an SCP-like game. There's going to be anomalous stuff everywhere. Cowboys. Just pictures. There's also might be Easter eggs everywhere. We'll see Alan Wake somewhere. Alarm's coming from in here. What's this? Oh, we got 2 missions. Welcome to the oldest house. Jesse Falden arrives at the oldest house. Oh, that's us. That's just a mission. I like how there's a track, so you can have more than one mission going on at the same time. Don't know what a board countermeasure is. Correspondence. Oh, excuse me. Had to cough. Federal Bureau of Control. Reminder. Drafting any public-facing material. While pending any notifications of death related to the Willow AWE, please adhere to the following guidelines. Words and phrases to use. In the service of his or her country. Regret, proud, pride will be remembered. Phrases to avoid. Alaska, scissors, blood lead, loss, apologies, sorry. Alaska, scissors. What is the Willow AWE is the question. There's a coffee machine. Nothing in here I can use? Wait, I just heard a door. Oh, that's the door opening. Is this what's going on that's making the alarm? Okay. Oh, I just climbed up on the chair. What's in here? Beep beep I can't use. Oh, it's gonna be dark in here, sorry guys. Even whitewash is dark in here. Picture of the head. Nothing to see in here. Let's check the other dark room. I'm going to try and find all the material I can read. Not much there. Central Executive. Oh. Oh, okay. I just running through. I'm gonna find everything. Collectibles. More correspondence. Trench do not disturb. Barbara, I am not to be disturbed. Cancel all my appointments for the day, for the rest of this week. I can't trust them, Barbara, not a single one. Trench. That's the, director. Can't trust what? Confidential. Just confidential. What was that picture again? Oh, that was loud. Oh, we're not gonna open this with our powers?
Shit. Shit.
Shit.
You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really?
No. Maybe? Oh, we have a map now.
Something's outside.
Thursday.
Was coming here a mistake?
Maybe. I thought that was Biden there for a minute. I was like, that's creepy. How would he know? Sakurai Trench. Stuff going on. Oh, he's the one that smokes the cigarettes, or at least there's at least more than one of them. Okay, we'll grab it, I guess.
And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Are we gonna become the director?
Look at this place.
Whoa.
Where am I?
Inside the gun. Maybe. The gun was twitching. The gun is most likely an anomalous object. Or... Ooh, I must not make that. Sorry, I'm back. My son needs something. Okay, how do you run? Ah. Ooh. Y is melee. Okay. Okay. Vestiges of some power there. I'm assuming those powers will upgrade as... Oh. Control the gun, control the house. The gun is the house? I'm assuming the house was the office we were just in. Stop moving. How do I... Oh. Okay, that does that on its own. Service weapon regenerates automatically. Okay. It's kind of cool. Not picking any of this up, my full health. So, yeah, it looks like the same color as my health. Ooh. Oh, this one's got a gun. Oh, he's not dead. Okay, those are not health items. Oh yeah, they are. Health elements. Oh.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here.
Okay.
Things have quieted down outside. Is it safe to go?
Wait, is that me on the wall now? The hell? Nah. Maybe? Kinda looks like me. The guy on the left there, covered in all that guy's blood, kind of looks like Missile Sakurai Trench, so that'd be the only thing that looks like me. That looks an awful like this character. Okay, we'll stop looking at stuff and get going. Ooh. I'm sorry?
You can't let this happen. You can't let this happen. You can't let this happen.
Oh, that's live action in the background.
You can't let this happen.
These creators like their live action.
Let this happen. You can't let this happen. You can't let this happen. You stopped it. You. Oh, thank you. That was horror.
I don't know if the... Uh-oh.
Fuck away.
Whoa. I broke all the windows. I don't like how their heads are twitching. What did I pick up? Multimedia. Objects of power.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. A side note, remember to cover their connection to the astral plane as well. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful
An
weapon.
OOP is like an SCP.
Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it. Lose and you're, well, fired. Thank you. I'm Dr. Darling, head of research, Federal Bureau of Control.
Huh. Interesting. Service weapon, no unique procedures required. Containment procedure, none. Heck, containment procedures. SCP fans, you should be playing this game. I may have to move my recording symbol next time. It seems to be blocking things at the top. Description. The object's form is variable. When bound, the object allows paralitarians to blank. This object must be bound by individuals seeking the role of redacted. The object will determine whether redacted. If rejected, the applicant is terminated. The process is dictated by the redacted, though their criteria is unknown. The object was discovered inside the oldest house, in the room that is now used as the director's office. The popular hypothesis redacted many forms throughout history. Redacted Mjolnir, as in from Norse mythology, Excalibur, Varunastra. I'm not familiar with Varunastra. Maybe someone can tell me what that is. Although all weapons that redacted of their wielders. If objects are of power are convergence of forces based on the collective subconscious, then this may be original manifestation of the event. If this is the case, redacted. I think someone is an SCP fan, or just coincidence, but considering how much a fan these guys are of horrors and Stephen King, I would bet they've at least delved a little bit into the SCP to make something like this. And I love it. Director Trench. He almost looks like a Bridges. So much expected from the director. The responsibility, the privilege. Okay. By the way, blew out windows. That was cool. Can we do that here again? I didn't blow out those windows. Oh, there we go. Weird. It's like it blows out from behind me instead of in front of me. Can I not go through the blown out windows? Yes, I can. Can we go through here now? Still nothing. Oh, you know what? There was something in the collections I didn't get to see. It was like... case files, weapon research records, his card. This is what I got. Summary: the bureau has many internal security personnel, but Hiss was quick to take advantage of this fact. His guard uses standard issue bullpup rifles they carried prior to corruption, while the armored guards carry pump action shotguns. They have no observed paranatural abilities, with the exception that certain Hiss guards are protected by a shielding of dense Hiss resonance, capable of stopping bullets. Is this shielding a result of prolonged Hiss corruption? Does the Hiss mature in organic hosts over time? That more data needed. Did the Hiss target individuals with combat training? Does the Hiss have a level of cognizance? Does it utilize hosts for tasks they are best suited for? Combat trained hosts are reserved for combat? These are all questions for later, though it is obvious that corrupted individuals retaining knowledge on the use of their weapons. Refer to file redacted for full reports. Let me turn that off. Oh, no, I could do that. Whoops. Gonna walk away now. Can we just push everything? Huh. And there's a nice looking hole in the wall. I'm gonna be playing around with that a ton. Where am I going, by the way?
Secure line of communication. Guidance. Reach the hotline.
Okay.
The hotline, says the dead man. Okay.
Do not take cover. Take cover. Holy cow. I'm not sure about this melee. I'm not sure about the floating guy. That's very quantum break. I need some help. Anybody get help? What is going on in my ears? Shelter, max occupancy 6 person. disappear into when the breach happens. Doesn't look like anybody's home though. Oh yeah, there's a floating guy there. Oh, a radio. Oh, I can't turn it on? That's usually a staple of these games. Emergency light. Vacuum? Shelter service hatch. Oh. Okay, I'm done. I'll just hide in here till the game's over. Personal mod? Energy boost. Whip. I don't know what that does. Guess we'll find out. Collectible FVC. Marshall AWE investigations. For Marshall's eyes only. Sorry, I'm having... spam email. Let me turn off all my notifications so it doesn't bother the game. There, notifications off. Marshall, we checked out the suspected AWE in Duluth. Wasn't anything, just like the house fire before this, and the malfunctioning clothes dryer before that. My team is getting pretty sick of duds. We need to find a better way to sort out the fake AWEs from the real thing. We need to rotate these field agents off of orbit. Anyway, we're en route to Sherman Ranch. Next one on the list. Let's hope it's a little livelier there. Sincerely, Special Agent Keenum. So that's like the sending them out to find the SCPs. Nothing else in here? Oh, there's some. Can I ask? Oh. What did I get? These two? House memory, identified reading. I do not have the clearance level to access either of those. If I'm the director, shouldn't I have the highest clearance level? Also, shouldn't the house not be attacking me if I'm the freaking director? Where am I going? Oh, something behind me. This way? Central Executive.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy. That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
I guess I can't access that radio while this red stuff's going on. Oh, what's that? Urban legends are believed to affect the creation of altered materials, but can also dictate the characteristics of an altered world event. Urban legends are understood as the modern evolution of Jung's archetypes. We recognize certain redacted, informed by our own redacted, and popularized by media. We have additionally proven that the urban legends can even be artificially redacted in popular culture using Redacted, our Bureau-made anthology television program. Once the seeds are sown, human imagination exacerbates the details. Certain paranatural phenomena contain clear elements of popularized folklore. AWEs that only occur on Redacted. A pair of scissors that consume human Redacted through two punctures on the Redacted. These details living in the minds of so many have been given strength through belief. Urban legends are not just stories of children, they are paranatural realities waiting to happen. Okay. Sort of like that SCP, that's a book that controls the world like a story. Freaking lost. I guess I'm here. Oh, that's that again. This computer's on. I don't know if it's important. Yeah. Why would they base the SCP like program inside a freaking SCP place that is dangerous? That is a pyramid. I don't know what I'm doing. I hit the right button. Something to my left over here. Oh, something right here at least. Correspondence. How to handle unscheduled visitors entering the lobby. Welcome to the Federal Bureau of Control, established in 1964 as part of an effort to strengthen government relations. We are proud to serve the United States and her people as we strive for transparency and excellence in all aspects of our esteemed nation's infrastructure. I smell bullshit. If they do not leave, then ask them this question. Are you here to see someone? Are you here from New York City or just visiting? How did you find this place? If their answers are sufficiently harmless, explain that this is a secure federal office and they'll need to leave. If their answers seem redacted, escort them to a private room. There perform a Gunnar psychological assessment. If their responses are within acceptable range of deviance, see the provided scoring sheet, then redact it immediately. Remember, there's no such thing as too suspicious. I don't mean to keep zooming in on everything. I'm suspicious about the amount of alcohol just sitting around in this place. Ah, here we go. Wait, is this where I just came from? It is, isn't it? There's supposed to be a door this way. And this way. There should be a door right here. There is no door. Okay. Go in here maybe? Am I supposed to have a light? Because it's really hard to see in some of these areas, even with the whitewash. Okay, so without having to move forward, I'm going to have to move backwards, maybe? Let me check this area one last time, because this looks freaking important. I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing this. Ah. I woke up the guards. Can I just jump over? Oh my god, I'm special. I forgot jumping was an aspect in this game. Oh, I got my booty kicked. Interact with the control point. I don't even know what that means. Am I going to start from the very beginning? Please tell me no. If I am, I apologize. It's loading quite long. Oh god. It's not a good sign. Okay. Okay, that's a good sign. So, we want to kill everybody in here before we go down.
The hiss burrowing into everything in this place. Is the
Sorry, I'm gonna pick up everything.
Alright, it's our enemy.
I guess we picked up everything then.
It's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over. Cleanse the
Huh?
control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it.
Oh, so someone's corrupted the house. Which is why he's turned against me.
Holy shit. You did it. We did it.
Hello? Can you hear me? Are you with us? With the Bureau? Are you still sane?
Well. Outfits.
Please, talk to me. We saw you deal with the compromised agents.
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie? Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting.
Well.
I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
I thought they were gonna give me a choice, but no choice there.
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this...
Hiss?
that works? Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench
like
is
her.
dead. Shot.
Ah,
I found his body. And the gun. Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
the service weapon.
Yeah.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet. A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of. Yes,
She's gonna...
I can try. I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay,
The entity
With me?
gives her the powers.
we did it before. Push the hiss out.
I don't think you pushed this out. I think you pushed her out.
It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
Where'd she go?
Jesse, over here. We need to make a plan, Jesse.
You're up there.
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
Director Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it. Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time. That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And
They look
Director
a lot
Trench
like the
would
time
know.
things.
Trench,
Quantum.
the ghost, or whatever he is, he mentioned something called the hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
So
They
it'll
call
be a
me the
threat.
director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
So she wants to be part of the FBC. Oh, it's the thing I'm assuming I'm trying to find. Wow, it looks like a dial telephone, but a weird. Loadouts. Yeah, that'll be good. Wait, this says I have more loadout. Why can't I equip it? Who knows? Huh, can't get it yet. How do I not have clearance level if I'm the freaking director? Hiss agent summary. The hiss manifests in human hosts in numerous ways. The most common and least intense form is seen in the many corrupted agents floating through the Bureau. The hiss agents have maintained their human appearance, undergoing no obvious physical transformation. The most notable distinction from the unaffected humans is the fact that they levitate. These hiss have displayed no aggressive behavior. They only seem interested in vocalizing the strange incantation ad infinitum. Perhaps these vessels are only meant to propagate the hiss corruption, like spores or Wi-Fi boosters. Or are they cocoons preparing to enter their next stage of evolution? When attacked, hiss agents appear, perhaps entering a state of invisibility or undergoing a transformation into a purely resident form. Sorry, they disappear. Research is ongoing. Refer to file blank, redacted for full report. Interesting.
I know this is all
Interesting,
routine, so
interesting.
don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid
Yes, please.
questions. The door to
Yeah, I'm sure there are.
the hotline should be in the communications department.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily. You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door. Okay. This Trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I'd need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah. Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the peri-utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize
No.
this?
I think she's talking
Got it.
SCP danger levels.
Thanks. So HRA stop you from becoming Hiss?
Well, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
I think we're done here.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
So it seems I need to head north-ish. So maybe through this door. Oh, that was just that. So maybe that's the entity opening the door for her.
Again. Our welcome message.
Why do I have... Oh. Ooh, there's some sound issues right now. Sorry if this sounds all wonky. Either me or the others. Do we have some kind of, like, quantum break notice that I've beaten the people? Oh, something else. Do that for now. I don't know. Travel costs. Visited the following Nevada accommodations: Desert Sun Inn, Big Sky Motel. Expenditures $831 for accommodations, $700 for meals, gasoline. I do wonder if a motel called the Ocean View is going to be found in a landlocked state. But hey, I guess I'm not paid to think, right? And for the record, I again request that you give us the budget to get 2 rooms each night. Agent Rowley and myself are very tired of sleeping in the same room. See you on the road, Agent L. Hines. The boys researching said performing rituals may help identify any places of power. Drinking those little whiskeys is my ritual. Is there anything else in here I missed? I do like the destruction caused by my powers. For example. Oh, that didn't do much. Oh, and I can't hear them. I spread the gas. I spread the gas. I spread the glass out further. God, it's loud in here. Where am I going? I'm gonna head north. There's something down here. Oh,
It's overpowering here. You don't want
That's a
anyone
no.
near it. With you on that.
okay, so we have a music cue. Oh, fight finish, I think. There's some health items. Which way are we going? We got that way, so we're gonna check this way first. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Not up here. Oh, restroom again. Huh. Oh, look, one of these. More of that stuff I can't get into. Oh, we got something in here. His barrier. The His resonance field is a physical impenetrable impediment that is difficult to define. His barriers appear as ways to impede escape or access by Bureau personnel. Two methods have been discovered for lowering them. One, destroy the multiple concentrated resonance sources found in the vicinity. Two, destroy the Hiss entities in the area. The resonance field seems to require support for their size and density from other non-connected sources of Hiss resonance. Without the ability to draw these sources, the barrier will fall. Does an inactive structure made of Hiss resonance qualify as a conscious being? Does the distinction make any difference when considering the Hiss? What does the very act of building walls to prevent our movement tell us about the Hiss? To what degrees is it watching and planning? Interesting. Oh, it's still out there. So we're heading this way. Uh-oh, fight music. What the frick is that? Very good. Some health. Okay, we'll look around for items. Something over here. Oh, more of this. Huh. Computer still works. That was hardcore 90s computers. Actually, it was more like an 80s computers. Oh, I can't see anything. Greetings, Director Trench. I'd like to thank you for approving my request for the Dead Letters Archive. Cataloging the Bureau's collection of delinquent mail will provide an extremely handy database that research teams can use to search for any connections or related topics found among the letters. Aside from the more functional purpose, the archive will allow us to reserve these windows into authentic human encounters with the paranatural world. The letters came to us from various places and times, gathered by the Postal Service as undeliverable. The Bureau is perfect home for them. I realize not all letters contain accounts of general paranatural events, but even the erroneous ones allow us insight into how the unknown is perceived by real people. Of course, I will first compile a system to allow us to analyze the letters for any information or suspected connection to AWEs and other altered materials. So thank you again. Can't wait to delve into my dead letters. That's an interesting job. I would totally work for an SCP-like Foundation. That'd be a cool job. Okay. Hello. Is there a way to like turn on lights, access light, source? Sinking fish. Dead letter, sinking fish. Mr. Governor, I called the police, but they have come They've never come to my house. I got a problem and you got to send folks to fix it. I got my wife one of them singing fish on the walls. It's not a real fish. It sings when you hit a button. But it's got the devil in it. It flies around at night and sings devil songs, saying lots of cuss words. The devil got in my house because of the fish, and you got to come handle it. My wife is real upset. When can you come? Sincerely, the Wayne Bar. One moment. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Am I going the right way? Oh, no, I'm not. This is the way I came in, I think. Go this way. Huh? What? Come on then. Okay. Not too bad. Do I have any health to get from this guy over here? Fitness control point. Okay. Fast travel. Okay. Since I need to go down to the other place now. What the heck? Let's look around here before we go anywhere.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
That scientist is a weirdo, but I like him.
Communications. We're on the right track.
Are we on the right track? Because I'm totally lost. Oh, another bathroom. Yes, I'm going to check every bathroom. This isn't technically a horror game, but you know. I think I need to go upstairs. Where does this lead? I keep hitting the wrong buttons. Oh god, that slows down the game tremendously.
Object of power. Looks like the hiss have latched onto it. We need to cleanse it.
How exactly do I get up there? Ah, there we go. Oh, it's the floppy.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in the bureau seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
Ooh, I like it. This will be a cool power. Oh, you can grab anything that's loose. Cute thingamajig. I like the science is talking to us. That makes the weirdest noises. Smaller items take less power, I think. Whoa, what's going on? Oh, hold on. I'll be right back. I'm back. Okay, pausing this game always causes it to freak out, so we're gonna try and not do that. Check out my new power. It's like the Force. The floppy disk is now bound.
There you are. You were gone. Cut off. I got it.
Okay, that's the thing. That's everybody. Let's go check back there to make sure there's nothing we missed. That is a pretty cool power. There's something weird in the real world. So this door is like sealed, like caulking around it. Can't or whatever that is. I also wonder what this is. What this has to do with the floppy disk. Some kind of containment. Is the floppy disk just in here on an incident? That's something else. Okay, where are we? This way? Of course. Any of y'all would be happening to carry like stuff? I got no material. Oh, weapon mod. Okay. I'll keep health boosts on right now. Recovery doesn't seem to be too bad. See through the communications depot. So that's down, I guess? I don't think I've been that way. Yeah, because I came from this way. Let's see what's this way real quick. There's a shelter. Knock, anyone home? I have a bunch of stuff to read, don't know. His demolition expert. The Bureau only allows certain highly trained individuals to handle volatile materials and weaponry. Our demolition experts are instructed in use of explosives in dimensions with distinct physical laws, making them important assets for engineering work as well as combat situations. His demolition experts are the only observed His variants to wield this specifically built rocket-propelled grenades that is designed to identify and track redacted entities once fired, making them a threat whose termination should be prioritized in combat scenarios. I find it remarkable that His restrict usage of the weapon to the Bureau personnel who train specifically for its use. What does that tell us about its behavior? Can it not pass along new information to corrupted entities? Still too many unknowns. Its Ranger. The Rangers of the Bureau's well-trained and well-armed expeditionary forces. His corrupted counterparts are equally formidable. Prior to corruption, Rangers were trained to use a variety of weapons in order to face any threat found during AWE response or threshold explorations, including submachine guns, assault rifles, and automatic shotguns. This Rangers utilize these weapons as well as advanced tactics caught by the Bureau instructors. Some are additionally outfitted with Bureau-made body armor. His Rangers have no observed paranormal abilities beyond some being protected by a shielding of dense His resonance, capable of stopping bullets. Considering the advanced training the His Rangers are capable of applying to the situation, it is feasible to consider the human mind still remains intact to some degree, or is His able to tap into this combat training and utilize it. Further observation is required. That's how it was. The floppy disk containment procedure must be contained in a cell with no other loose material. I wonder if this is the reason they wouldn't allow pencils in. Hello, Red Savitar. Not much. I am playing Control, which is technically a mixture between SCP and superpowers. As you can see, there's a SCP-like thing on screen right now. It is the fourth video game in the technical Alan Wake in-universe, considering the first two Alan Wakes, Quantum Break, which we went through already, all three of those, and now Control. Also loosely related to Max Payne somehow, but I'm not sure how. When bound, the object allows paranaturalians to telekinetically lift material and throw it a short distance. See Dr. Darling's presentation 11.15 for more information. And by the way, Red Savitar, if I don't reply to you, like I've stated at the beginning of this, I'm not ignoring you. I don't have chat featured on my screen on the Xbox. I have to look down every once in a while and make sure no one's said anything. Background. Stolen from a Soviet military base located in Blank by the agents. Redacted and redacted with the CIA. The diskette contained launch codes to the redacted missiles, believed to be reserved for use against redacted. After being returned to America, the diskette began throwing computational hardware at members of the decoding team. An informant in the CIA tipped the bureau off, and it was requisitioned by agents the next day. Book Club Samson. Book Club Notes for Pity by L. Sampson. So I don't usually read a lot of sci-fi, but as far as space operas go, this was alright. The title, Unless You, could refer to a bunch of things in the book, I guess, but I thought it was a little vague and stupid. The way the characters kept throwing it around, almost like a catchphrase, got real annoying real fast. The best part of the story was the space battles. I sided with the Fixers, obviously, because they had the coolest tech in their motives made the most sense to me. Honestly, if I had to choose between some hoity-toity flowers and gun space hippies or a badass bunch of warriors who go around devouring planets like cheap sushi on Sunday, I know who I'm picking. That scene where they invade City Planet and convert the entire population using those brainworms, and that space dog fight between those two ace pilots, sign me the fuck up. What kind of ruined the whole thing for me was when my favorite character got killed, not even halfway through the story, by getting a battery cylinder launched into his face by gravitational anomaly. His death wouldn't feel necessary at all. Didn't feel necessary at all. I agree. Terrible book.
Just look at it.
This is the one we already saw.
8 inches.
Yeah, we already saw that one. What's with the music? Oh, I almost missed this. What was with that music? You're not going to explain that music to me. We'll close it. I don't know why we're closing that. Seems like something a Foundation agent might do.
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
I'm in the mail room. I hear his speakers. Smell room? Oh, frick, where? Okay. Oop. Okay, not all this stuff to launch around here apparently. Let's see what's in here. Health recovery mod number 2. Wrong button, and now it's gonna go lag a whole bunch. Can't equip either of those yet. Almost the same exact thing. Fuck you. Yeah, maybe I'm in the wrong area, but why would it allow us in here and then have a fight? Oh my god. Hey. I'm sorry, but is that guy speaking the Justin Bieber song, Baby, Baby, Baby? It kind of sounded like it there for a minute. Federal Bureau of Control, Information Campaign Summary of Willow AWE. National news sites have begun publishing the story of the polar bear attack on the Alaskan town. You all know I don't like to boast, but claiming that the family was killed by migrating polar bears, desperate for food because their ecosystem was being ruined by global warming, was a stroke of genius. Using current ecological concerns makes the public message less likely to be redacted. So another AWE behind us, and the public is none the wiser. Well done, everyone. It was a strong campaign and perfectly executed. That doesn't mean we can stop monitoring redacted and redacted for any off-message opinions, but it looks like we're in the clear. Thomas out. Damn, those are some strong whatever they are. Okay. Okay, so we came from there, then we don't want to go this way. Nothing in here. No room. Uh-oh. Nope. It says I need to go to the mail room, but I need the key card.
This
Oh,
must
looky,
open
looky.
the door.
Why did he twitch like that? Ooh, his face is gross. Not gonna access 01s. That can't be good. This sounds like boss music.
Fly now. Great.
That's my power using against me. Oh, darn it. Can I get some health gen, please? Oh. I went to go collect health and got the worst thing ever. Oh, Jesus. We're going upstairs. What am I supposed to do with this dude? I don't think I'm hurting. Oh, I am hurting him a little. Yeah, I'm hurting it somehow, but I'm not sure how that somehow is working. Gosh darn it. What's hitting me? Ow! Who the fuck is shooting at me? You're back. Woo! The sound has gone really funky. Oh well. Interesting, I don't know what I'm doing. I didn't fall. I got exploded, I think. Oh, update. I am working with someone on Twitter to make a sort of an avatar logo for my channel. It'll run off the PlayStation and my sites and on the PC when I play on the PC. Okay, it saved me here. Darn, this is quite far away, but I should still have all the same things. I should have had a place of power further in. I still hear baddie music. Where's the baddies? Okay, that's it for the baddies. What's with the... Weird. Internet usage rules. Internet is not for social media. No FEC materials of any kind may be scanned or uploaded. If a cubicle's black rock shell gets damaged, vacate it immediately and alert Mr. Thomasy. If you notice any text in your work that you do not recall writing, vacate your cubicle immediately and alert Mr. Thomasy. Do not connect internal comm devices to the network. Printer is for communications department use only. Ah. This way, we already did this. Shouldn't make us do this again because I already had the power. Yeah, pneumatics as that was. I don't know what in here it'll make us do again. Oh, already here. Okay, I'm gonna just try to hide here at the beginning and see what I can do.
They can fly. Great.
Alright. Yeah, throw stuff at me. Doesn't actually hurt them. Maybe if I'm shooting the people, where did these people go? Okay. Oh, that did hurt them. Okay, so shooting him is just the way to go. I didn't mean to do that, but okay. Oh, this is Dr. Thomasy. I didn't even notice that. Ow. Listen, Mr. Flying Scientist. Appreciate it if you stop flying for 5 minutes. Okay. Okay.
I have a feeling he'll be back.
I
Let's
would
stay
not
focused.
miss him.
The hotline should be past the mailroom.
Are we in the mailroom? Is that what all these pneumatic tubes are for? Sorry, I'm gonna look around a bit and see if there's anything I can pick up. One to the upstairs. Try something. Testing time. Oh, destructible environments are cool. Would that hurt? Can I pick up some health down here, please? Oh well, experimentation is dangerous. Go left. This way, maybe? Oh wait, hotline chamber that way? Hotline chamber that way, okay. I have reading material. Butte summary? Event summary. A spate of disappearances was traced to a home in the city of Butte, where bureau agents discovered a translocative light switch cord. What? Bureau agents arrived at the home of a local celebrity located at Redacted, which had been connected to a total of redacted disappearances in the area. Agents found no one inside. While searching a closet, an agent pulled a light switch cord and disappeared from view. Another agent was selected to pull the cord in order to replicate the event. He disappeared as well. Both agents were discovered at the oldest house redacted days later. Found in a sealed room by rangers exploring a new area of the house. The light switch cord in the Butte home's closet disappeared during the incident. Okay. It's weird that they appeared inside the Foundation area. Hiss elevated. Hiss elevated agents display abilities similar to telekinetic competences observed in Imperial parliamentarians. Some prefer to charge their targets, while others launch objects at them. Telekinetic attacks have been ineffective against the Hiss elevated due to their own talent in the area. They do not use any weaponry except their own supernatural capabilities. Some Hiss elevated have been seen levitating while strapped into chairs. This is likely a result of individuals being corrupted while undergoing cognitive recording in parapsychology. How are they able to use supernatural abilities? Is it possible that these individuals were bound to objects of power prior to their corruption? It's also worth considering that the history residents can identify and express latent supernatural ability in the individuals it corrupts. Refer to the file for further. Look around here, like, what was that he just veered up? What is that, just a series of pneumatic tubes going everywhere? Is this part of that thing I saw earlier?
The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel
Wasn't this just the news?
to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what are the odds that alternate would show up inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to... Hey, are you still recording this?
What does he mean? I swear that was news just recently, long after this was released, about sonic weaponry hurting people in like a hotel or an embassy or something weird. The game predicts the future. Run.
The hotline can't be far now.
Another house memory. I don't think I can touch it. Oh, I got a collectible though. Oh, that's the thing we just listened to. I hear a phone ringing. Hotline Miami. I mean Hotline Chandler. Whatever. What's that picture? Same mountain, different picture. Interesting. Oh, it's just something I can throw. Strange collection. Hotline security log. All visitors must check in. Trench, Everett, Trench, Everett, Trench, Carol Bishop. Interesting. Well, no one's here to check me in, so whatever.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream Logic. The light switch cord.
Oh, it's the light switch cord we just talked about.
Black Pyramid.
I just walk in. That's what I get for trying. This is going to start me all the way back at that darn save point. The good news is the game actually saves, but it makes you start at a point of power area. Point of whatever it's called, control point. Can I just walk in? Nope. I blame that on Yuchi. Your curiosity is contagious. Kitty. He's so asleep. Usually he watches me play video games, but his paws are covering his eyes. Okay. Which way did I go? Oh, I can't fast travel to the friggin' place I just died at. Ah, can't believe I did that. Oh. What the heck? Why are there bad guys? He's got a rocket launcher. That's not cool. How did I survive that? What? Where? Pong. Still not done. Here, I get an AC for you. You seem hot. Get your butt over here, sir. Who's freaking left? Okay, we'll check that in a minute. Oh my god, how long is this fight gonna be? Okay, we're just gonna run for it. I don't know why this battle seems infinite. This way. This way. Stairs into there. Oh, we have things to do. Music calmed down, so gosh darn it. Lag a little faster. It's 2 hours. We'll keep playing until I can find a new control point, maybe, or get past this part where I'm going, because I hate starting back over at the same control point. Ooh. I'll keep it for now. Oh wait, there was more stuff. Gosh. I keep pressing the wrong buttons. I don't know why it keeps freezing every time you press the start button. It just really wigs out the game. Correspondence. Dead letter, machine god. I had a dream and I built the thing I saw in my dream. A machine that will contain God, but not the God you know or the ones anyone knows. A new God. This machine will be his body, his heart, and his mind. I made it just like the dream showed me. I used the motor from the refrigerator and the coils from my toaster and the fans plus the timing belt from the car's engine and the wheels from my son's skateboard. God can't move yet. The dream said he would learn how to on his own. This is just a beginner's body, like a baby's, but a machine instead. God only needs a place to start. If you want to interview me, please contact me at the address on the envelope. My phone does not work anymore. I had to use the dialing plate on God. Okay. Also, I think there's more on my loadout. So I got a weapon mod. This is headshot boost, ammo refund. Yeah, that's not a hit. That sounds awesome, actually. If I shoot someone, there's a chance it may give me back my old ammo. I don't know how much, but even a little bit will mean I can shoot more. Okay, I'm coming back, and this time I'll walk through this stupid orange light. Let's do it again just for the hell of it. Huh? Can't see anything. Okay. Pull the cord of disappearance.
Whoa. Have we been here before? No. I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country, on the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
Okay.
Hello? Anyone here?
Maybe I shouldn't ring that too often. Oh, what cool lights. This room's open. This looks like, I don't know, this is a bed. Nothing in here? There's not a reason it's open. I like the dust looks in the light. Okay, that is the only room open. I feel like it needs to be to something. Apparently I'm gonna just walk on the bed like a rude person. Maybe I just need to go back and pull the cord again. Wait. It's just that again. So there's a double O symbol, a door inside a door symbol, a triangle, down triangle, which says I could try it, but nothing happens. A copyright symbol, a swirly, a blank door. Let's try to pull this again. What did that do? Oh, this one's open now.
Key has a black pyramid on it.
Oh. Okay. Oh, I can't fail on this one anymore. Do I just pulling this one over again? That's weird. This is cool weird. The people at Remedy are freaking geniuses. Imaginative as hell. Again? What the heck? I'm assuming it's going to start me at the astral plane, I hope. So don't get close to the weird vibrating thingy. I swear this was me back in that one spot. I'm going to walk out myself. Okay, good. Okay, so. Controlling entities, I can do that. I'm fine with that. Nothing new in any of these games. Especially Alan Wake have plenty of controlling entities.
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
I want to check out his voice actor. He sounds a little like Max Payne. Uh-oh.
I have it. The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info.
Containment procedure. Objects should be inaccessible for use except by the director. Description. Object is a 1960s era red bakelite telephone. The rotary dial has been replaced with a black knob of unknown purpose. The phone weighs redacted. The object allows the director to communicate with the redacted. If used by anyone other than the director, the object will cause lethal redacted. The object is currently bound to Director Trench. The object spontaneously manifested in the director's office, placed on his desk. Director Northmore was the first known Bureau agent to use it. A battery test would run on the object, including redacted and redacted, but its origin remains unknown. Interesting.
Ring,
These are
ring.
usually a
It's
little
Dr.
different.
Darling calling.
See?
In 1978, a comms department intern heard the hotline ring and picked it up, going against every safety protocol in the manual. She never recovered, and the handful of witnesses required extensive memory repression therapy. It is a foun. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well. Our very own Ouija board. Only the director can answer it safely, and what he hears is kept classified.
Interesting.
It took us a long time to learn how to stabilize the control points, the ley lines, the meridians of the oldest house. Darling found a way to soothe this beast. We discovered we must cleanse control points of all interference. It's my duty as the director, like Northmore before me. I couldn't manage it in my own house, at my home. I'll damn well do it here. Without
What?
the control points, the oldest house would swallow us alive. Be sealed inside an endless labyrinth. No one would hear our screams. If an enemy ever managed to corrupt the control points, it'd be over fast, spreading like a cancer, leaping over the fire breaks like a crown of fire. They are the weak point. Darling's right about that. He's wrong about everything else. Dangerously wrong. Suspiciously wrong. Has he been compromised? I can hear the hotline ringing in my dreams, constantly ringing. Ringing so loud I can't hear the voice I'm straining to understand. Why don't I pick up? It's a secure line of communication with the board. They would tell me what I need to know. Do I fear their answers? Would they have warned me of this threat? I didn't see it coming. The traitor in our midst. A conspiracy plotted right behind me. I can't trust anyone. I must assume all my intel has been manipulated. The hotline is the only channel I can trust. Bind it, control it. The rule and the ritual with objects of power. It can't be tampered with. The lifeline to the astral plane and the board. I must seek guidance. Soon. I'll rest first. I'm so tired. Always tired now. But I must reach the hotline. I think I'm under attack. An attack of dementia, exhaustion. It's a brain cloud making me forget. The hotline. I must reach the hotline.
Okay, that was a long one.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better.
Yeah, this one we saw.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino is a familiar friend to me. I stayed in countless motels like it while investigating AWEs across the country, back in my field agent days. Those roadside motels all bleed together like a dream. Same and not the same. Anywhere and nowhere. The Ocean View operates on dream logic, and the light switch cord leaks out to be found in the most unexpected places, and sometimes successfully encouraged to appear and act as a convenient lock to keep out those not trained in dreamscape navigation. Even Bureau veterans can only find one key in the motel. The key that opens the door marked with the inverted black pyramid. The rest, the many other doors, are still mysteries to us. We're all merely guests there. Even the board. Sometimes I need to visit, just to breathe easier for a while. It beats the numb, sterile apartment I spend my nights in, insulated from everything but myself. I guess that's where the whiskey comes in.
Okay. Oh, it noted it was a game. Have you seen this one? No, not that one. This one.
Something's coming. The whispers growing louder. The worst winter storm in Bureau history. Retribution for my sins. Our sins. This threat could destroy the Bureau. Everything I've built. Destroy me. A web spun, turning this place against me. I catch glimpses of it in the corner of my eye. It's just out of reach. Elusive. It's clever. A perverse game of hide and seek. Is this part of an attack? Obfuscating the facts. Dimming my eyes. It's hard to tell. I need answers. I haven't heard back from Darling. I fear for my friend, my closest ally. I think we made a terrible mistake all those years ago. That thing he studies is putting us all in danger. It's my duty as director to keep the Bureau safe. It'll be difficult. What's done can't be undone. There's no easy fix. Magical thinking is a requirement for survival. Pain and suffering are mandatory. To change things, you have to break yourself. I don't know if I have the strength. I'm old and weak. I'm afraid. I can see my hands trembling. I'm losing control.
Control.
I need to get back to Emily. People react strongly when I tell them about you. Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
Oh, something here. Butase sunlight. Details. According to the testimony, the agents have been transported from the Butte home to a roadside motel named the Ocean View Motel and Casino, and discovered a room key by performing a ritual. See file MOT-01. The key opened a door marked with the inverted black pyramid, which they only learned after a lengthy period of trial and error. After pulling another motel cord found inside the room, they were transported to the oldest house. The disappearances of the home's owner and the other locales of the Butte have been attributed to the light switch cord. The Ocean Motel is now known to have many doors and pathways. Since the occurrence, identical light switch cords to the one found in the Butte home have begun appearing throughout the oldest house. At the time of writing, redacted light cords have been found in the oldest house, located in the redacted and redacted sectors. These are all access to the Ocean View Motel. How exactly this link operates is redacted, but initial hypothesis centers on the Butte AWE as redacted. Oh, the redacted. Where am I going? Can I just? I guess I can't. This way, I guess. Director's office is my office anyway. Yeah. Oh. Looky. Oh, what's this? To all executive staff, I know there is some concern regarding our operational exceeding the annual budget. So long as we operate within the oldest house, we are obscured from scrutiny in many respects. If our budget demands are not exorbitant to the point of drawing attention, then they will be granted by the U.S. Treasury without question. The FBC is just another line in another spreadsheet that some lowly accountant won't even notice. Their eyes will skip over us as if we weren't even there. The nature of the oldest house allows us certain freedoms in how we operate. Our being is no accident. Regards, Soraya Tinch. Okay. Leo. Whoops. Okay, I did not. I could actually just launch things in here. Or that means I'll have to fight in here later. Well, I messed up my office. That's where I'm headed. Oh, that's right, there's a whole bunch of 0-1 things I need to find. She's still down here? Oh, executive boardroom. So yes, in here somewhere. I see 01. Paratility. Examination of paranatural topics, objects of power, and their paratility. Objects of power are unique in their capacity to grant certain individuals paranatural abilities. We call these individuals paratiliterians. Holy cow, that's quite a word. The potency of these abilities depend on paratiliterian. Using the redacted object of power as an example, some paratiliterians can achieve a throw distance of redacted, while others are only capable of as little as redacted. What exactly determines an individual's paranatural competence is unknown. It is largely believed that some redacted exist within body that, like all muscles, it can be exercised. To continue my analysis, I have officially requested access to the Northmore records, considering he is one of the most accomplished paratiliterians the Bureau has ever seen. Dr. Jolene is still considered this request. Hello, Boxio. Good evening. If you're still there, I am not available this weekend, and then Friday, someone has already asked me about it, so I may be busy Friday. I also work 2 other days, but if you need it changed, like on Monday or Tuesday, then contact me. But, you know, over my text messages, not here on Twitch. But today, of course, and Sunday, I am taken. Where are we at? More stuff. Oh. Do I still not have the clearance level for this stuff? Guess not. Whatever. I think she's down here. Delays caused by house shifts do not count towards overtime. You don't get paid more because the house decides to change around. Where am I? Turn right. Boardroom is here, maybe? Boardroom.
Jesse, did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms, the hiss? Sorry, you made it. I'm glad.
Emily? I got the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. He's gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her Rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown. Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that in the hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
Tests? I don't know. She might find out about you.
Oh, we're gonna tell her anyway.
I wouldn't mind understanding more myself. Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
Wait, this is slightly creepy. Oh, is this the end of a chapter? Is that what's going on? Freaking 2-hour chapter? Damn. I mean, I read a lot, but I didn't really mess around other than that. Too much. The other games had chapters. I guess I could assume this one might have them too. Go to a control point for abilities. Go do that before we end up quitting. I think everything automatically saves here. There was something here to read. Yeah, it looks like she has more stuff to say. Initial impressions. An analysis of his threat, part 1, confidential. Initial encounters with the entity known as the Hiss have revealed various behavioral facts. Most notably, the Hiss are able to invade or corrupt control points, altered items, and even humans, radically changing their behavior. Curiously, any person wearing one of the wearable HRI devices that Dr. Darling has been distributing over the past weeks was not affected by this corruption. The only known exception to this fact is the new director, Jesse Faden, who possesses an inherent immunity to the Hiss. This could indicate that she has already been corrupted, for her behavior is so in contrast with the other Hiss that I have dismissed the theory. My final observation comes from Mrs. Faden herself. She is able to cleanse material and organisms out of the Hiss corruption. We tested this ability on the Hiss corrupted entity, but unfortunately the process seems to kill the host. Perhaps the host's physiology becomes reliant on the Hiss. More work to be done. Wait, it says I have more here. Oh, more on the hotline. What the heck? Get in there. We are at war. Hostile takeover. The hiss is the opposing force. Foreign power. We will provide countermeasures / strategy. Accept, ingest them at control points. These countermeasures missions will benefit you. We will give resources rewards for each completed countermeasure. Okay, so like side missions? Yeah, keep that for now. Looks like she has more to say before we take off for the night.
Hi, Jesse.
Says I had more stuff to talk to her about.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon. Just let me know.
Why was she glowing red if there wasn't anything new to talk to her about?
Do you hear that? Someone's singing. Where's it coming from?
Did you?
Singing. Sounds like it's coming from the elevator.
I heard that this attacked the power plant. Brings up a lot of new questions. Are they communicating? Coordinating? What about the plant attracted them?
The power plant is largely confidential. No use guessing the Hiss's motives if we don't even know what kind of energy it uses.
What do you mean? It has to be a fusion reactor. There's no other way to create that kind of energy out. Right?
Hope has asked us to document the Hiss incantation, she calls it.
You mean like in person?
In person.
Oh, found something. that was. Oh, that. The oldest house imposes certain limitations on our bureau, but by far the most restrictive is the inability to use certain technological instruments. The oldest house does not allow devices that receive any redacted signal. Radio waves are only transmissible signals in the oldest house, and even those are often unreliable. If the power of the collective unconsciousness is taken into account, it could be that certain pieces of technology are too new in the cultural redacted for the oldest house to redacted them. Similarly, these items have been known to become receptacles for altered status. Technology may be moving too fast a pace for the redacted to occur. Modern technology tends to disappear and break here, sometimes quite violently. Redacted agents have been injured by cell phones exploding in their pockets while entering the oldest house. But what about the pencils?
If we stay here, we're just gonna end up turning Hiss. The building lockdown is in effect to keep the Hiss quarantined. We could hope that it was the monsters left to die.
Where's this elevator at? What is this? This is definitely a containment room, but what is it for? Why is this shoebox contained? Any information on this? Any? Oh, I can't even use my powers in here. I don't see anything information-wise. Interesting. That is... yeah. Horned. Songmaster Jukebox storage area. No minute except for expedition purposes. A line?
God, we're out of that safe room. I was suffocating in there. Oxygen's pumped into the room. There's never any risk of suffocating. Hey, you know what I felt? They're too small. Executive staff should get bigger safe rooms.
Where's the damn elevator? It said you heard singing from elevators. And I can't find the damn elevator.
Find anything interesting?
Yeah, can you tell me about the
Bring me
jukebox?
back anything good?
Nope.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
I did not see you in here earlier. Can't check this one yet. Control points for local locations that the Bureau has identified as being vital junctions of the oldest house. When the appropriate harmonization devices are arranged around the control points in the blank arrangement, the surrounding area will not experience any unforeseen building shifts. These control points are discovered by redacted detection of unobstructed ping using the redacted within a 37-foot radius. Numerous researchers have attempted to define control points, calling them nerve junctures or redacted or vulnerable spots of the oldest house. The common factor in these theories is that control points are susceptible to external influence, which allows us to stabilize the oldest house and work more confidently inside it. Periodically, this technology could be extrapolated to stabilize the oldest house as a whole, but testing has found that certain parts of the building refuse to be redacted. Hold on a second. Oh, I should slow this down. Where am I going? Maintenance. Nostalgia department. I kind of want to see what that is. Oh, hey, I can actually switch weapons like that. Ooh. Okay, I have. Lame. Also, she made a funny noise right at the end. I don't know if I'm supposed to be going this way. I was supposed to be finding an elevator where someone was singing from. I assumed it was in the room I was in, but I didn't see one. It is 11:30. I might be calling it here. I'll take one good look around this room again, and then I might call it, and we'll play this after tomorrow.
They say the new director can launch objects up to 20 feet. Obviously, you never read the P6 data.
My office. Ah, 01. Me in here. Data. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Potts, regret to inform me that your son, Graham Potts, was killed in active duty this past week. While the details surrounding his death are classified, I am honored to tell you that he died in the service of his country. He can be proud of courage in the face of danger, and his commitment by protecting our nation against her enemies. He will be remembered by his comrades and colleagues. I sincerely regret the pain this message will bring you. Take some solace in knowing his sacrifice helped protect the country he loved so much. Its effects will be returned to you with all speed. Sincerely yours, Howard J. Murray. Oh, blah. Wonder how he was really killed. Eaten by pencils. Oh, that's you. Sorry about that. I'm back. Where's this elevator at? I came down an elevator, or up an elevator? Oh god, creepy. Did you ever check this shelter? I want to say yes. Shelter service hatch? Yeah, we've been in here. Wait. How do we end up back here? Where's the darn elevator? Nothing in here. Finding plenty of these. So I can't fight in here, which makes this place a safe spot, I'm assuming. Office. I don't know what that is. This is like a waiting area. Oh, most likely it's third-party music, and that's why we can't hear that. Okay, I get it. Shift to bathroom complaint. Listen, I know you can't control the building shifts, but the executive level restroom has been missing for weeks now. I worked my ass off at the Islamabad station for 3 years. I've earned the right to a nice workplace shooter. If you can't bring it back, at least find out where it went. Ooh, whoa, whoa, what was that? What's this?
Do you hear that? Someone's singing. Where's it coming from?
I'll go look.
I was looking for it.
We were doing this. I'm a singer myself.
Time to work. Meet me in the maintenance.
Okay.
Like I said before, The janitor is a friendly face.
This looks like a loading point, so I may stop here since this is a loading point. It'll most likely save me here. If not, it'll save me upstairs either way. Join me again tomorrow morning for morning chill of Fortnite sometime in the morning.
The maintenance sector is the janitor domain. If I can find Ahti here, he can help me reach the override. Maybe it was you who got me into the oldest house with the lockdown on. Maybe it was Ahti. It felt like he made the elevator appear that took me to Trench's office. Is Ahti guiding me too?
I just... Oh. Whoops. I was hoping there'd be a place of power around here. I'm sorry, a control point I could corrupt. That way if I'm upstairs I can at least fast forward down here. Fast travel down here.
The directorial override is right there, in the control room. How do we get there?
Those look like guards. It's a friggin' shotgun. Also, what exploded? Here we are. This is what I wanted. This acts as a save point. As a fast travel point, it'll also do these with it. Only change alphas in the original, but there's no alphas to change right now, so I don't know what that's about. We're going to call it a night here. This is a very awesome game. I wouldn't freeze when I pause it, but it's a good-looking game. Another genius, imaginative Remedy game. And I kind of want to just keep playing it, but I'm also exhausted. And 3 hours is quite enough. Don't want to run through the entire game all at once. We will come back to this 2 days from now. I will be running Let's Plays. I don't know what time exactly. Just like I don't know what time tomorrow's Let's Play will be. I am still with my son, and he takes priority, and if he wants to go do stuff, we'll go do stuff. But we will do a Let's Play every night, just at least 2 hours of it, even if it's late. I hope you all have a good night. I hope you all have a good day tomorrow. I do plan on trying to do a morning chill stream, unless we have something else show up. So look for me on Fortnite tomorrow morning. Laters.